Okay, so right now, I am kind of in mixed emotions right now, to be honest with you guys. Hello. So I have mixed emotions about something right now, right? So you guys are all aware that I have two jobs. And you guys are all aware that my son is in something called a reading program, right? Which is cool. And it helps him, read better. I was at my first job. I was supposed to do 10 to 2 today. I get a call from the school that my son's still at the school. Why is he still at the school when my mother lives across the street? I said, Mom, tomorrow I have to work from 10 to 2. I can bring Noah to school. I need you to pick him up for me, please. Hi, guys. Right? Very clear, very respectful communication. I'm at work. I see the phone number. I'm like, hello? Oh, this is his principal. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Noah's still at the school. He hasn't got picking up yet. I'm sorry. What you said? Noah's still here. But don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm here. Oh, okay. So I had to leave work. I am sitting up here trying to pay back $5,000, right? As you guys all know, and I had to leave work. My mother lives. This is the school. This is where my mother lives at. It's literally across the street. Honest to God, no lie. I don't know what happened. I don't know if something happened. I don't know. I don't know, right? I don't know how to feel because, in a sense, I'm saying to myself, this is not her responsibility. This is not her responsibility because this is not her child. This is my child. I need to be able to pick him up and drop him off, correct? Which I feel like, I should be doing it because it is my child. I take full accountability. Doing that, I will have to either change my schedule, which I can't because he has to be to school by 8:30. I can't work from 8, well, no, I can't work from 8:30 to 12:30 because he has to be to school by 8:30, correct? Correct. I can't do 9 to 1 because then I'll be 30 minutes, damn near 50 minutes late picking him up from school, right? I'm not married. I can't do something from like 2 to 6 because I have my second job from 5 to 9:30, right? I am in a rock and a hard place because I don't know what to do. So, knowing that I have a good relationship with his grandparents, I humbled myself, right? And I'm like, yo, Amanda, you can't do it by yourself. You have to ask, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous because, I didn't know what he was gonna say. I didn't know. I took a breath and I said, hey, um, I need help picking up Noah from his reading program because, and I was honest, right? I was like, my mom was late and I had to leave work, and I said I'm tired of having to leave work, and she lives across the street, and it's not me bashing her, because again, it's not a responsibility. But if I'm gonna come honest, I'm gonna come fully honest. You know what I'm saying? Which I am supposed to do. I don't know what to do. That was the only thing that I could think of to where, I could get some type of help with picking him up and dropping him off. But then I'm saying to myself, well, damn, if I ask them, I'm going to probably be an inconvenience to their schedule, so what they have going on. So now I'm saying, I don't know what to do. And I just picked up hours from my first job. I am trying to pay that 5,000, what was it, $5,221 or something like that, right? I am trying. I am busting my ass to sit up here and try to, pay this payment. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do that unless I'm working. And I can see if I was the type of woman that didn't want to work or that didn't like working or that complained. God, y'all see, I get up every morning by the grace of God and I go. I'd be like, yeah, I'm tired, whatever. But I still get up and I clock my ass in and I clock my ass out. And then I repeat it the next day. You know what I'm saying? But just different energy, different spirit, and just trying to be positive about it. You know what I'm saying? And not even be negative, like, oh my goodness, I don't want to go. No, I don't mind. So as much as I want to confront my mom, I'm definitely not going to be disrespectful. And I'm not going to be rude because then, I have to say to myself, I do have Cash App. I do. Um, I'm trying to, I don't want this to affect my son. Do you want my Cash App? I could give you my Cash App. So what was the disconnect here? Did she forget or just not? I don't know. I haven't even asked her. I don't know how to feel because I don't want to disrespect her. I don't like, oh my goodness, that's not the right way to come at something. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pissed because I had to leave work, right? What's link or tag? I can put it on here. You want me to just tell you what my cat? I can tell you. Hold on. I'm a part both because I want to talk to y'all anyway about it, right? Hold on. Give me a second. Right? Okay. So I don't know. I haven't even spoken to her. I'm gonna put it on here because this is really I don't know how to do like the link and tag stuff. I don't know none of that stuff yet. So I don't know. Um, all right, so put my cash up there for you because I don't know how to do like the other stuff, right? So I don't want to come off like disrespectful. I don't want to come rude. I don't want to become belligerent. I don't want to become none of those things. And I understand that my mom has a life of her own and she has to live. I get that, right? Somebody said respect goes a long way. Respect yourself too. I have to respect my mother and I have to respect myself, but most importantly, I have to make sure that all of this is a sense of comfortability for Noah. Because he's in the middle of all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to this person's house, he's going to that person's house. Like I'm asking, hey, can you pick him up? Hey, can you drop him off? It's a lot. Like I am one person, right? I could see if I was the type of person that didn't want to work, like I was telling you guys earlier, or that had an issue with it. No, like I don't mind. But I need my mother to understand. In order for me to pay off this debt, I have to be able to bust my ass and work. Okay? So I don't mind doing 7 to 2 on my first job and then going to my second job from 5 to 9:30. Because that still gives me time to cook dinner, right? And spend quality time with my son. So I'm still trying to fit all this stuff in. I'm one person. Now I know I picked up a shit. Now mind you, tomorrow I was supposed to be off of work. I said, hey, can I come in? I said I can either come in from 8 to 12 or I could come in 7 to 12. And I said early morning because y'all know I'm a morning person, so I don't mind getting up going to work. So she was like, hey, do you want to come in from 7 to 12? I said, I'll take it. Because again, the more money the better, which is not an issue for me, right? So my son was like, well, mom, she's going to be late tomorrow. I said, well, honey, no. I said, because since I got 7 to 12, I can get you tomorrow, right? So now if his grandfather could get him from school, then I could probably stay till about 2 o'clock. Oh, no, I can't because his appointment tomorrow is at 2. But his doctor's appointment was originally like 8 in the morning, so I had to call them. And I was like, hey, he has to be to school, so can we push it back further? She was like, yeah, we could do 2. And she was like, 2, same time, same day. I said, okay, cool. So I could have even stayed till about 12:30, right? I'm trying to fit in a way where I can get him to the doctor. I can spend quality time with him. I can take him, to his grandparents' house. But I still have to pay these bills. These bills are going to continue to come in. These monthly payments are going to continue to come in. This stuff is not going to stop. I had to be able to be like, okay, like my cable bill is due $75. And at first, like, I got in a panic and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pay now. I was like, nope, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I don't want to overthink it, and then I end up screwing myself over $75 short. Because remember, I still gotta pay rent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to finesse everything in this and still be financially okay. I don't know how to do that if you're not picking him up from school. Then I'm saying to myself, well, it's not her responsibility. So in this moment, what do? I go to his grandparents. And then I'm like, well, dang, I don't want to be an inconvenience to them. I have nobody to go to. Now, mind you, I could ask my best friend, right? Or I could ask my cousins, right? But I can't ask them every day because, they work and they have a life. So I'm trying to ask myself, well, hi, everybody, how can I finesse my schedule to fit, well, excuse me, how can I fit my schedule to fit my son's schedule? Because I have to go off of my son's schedule. And again, it's not her responsibility to pick him up. It's still mine because that's still my child. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it still falls on me. And I'm like, I don't know. Like I genuinely am at the point of I don't know what to do. I could see if I was out, clubbing every week or doing this or doing that, but I am legitimately just trying to go to work and take care of my son. And that's it. Can your mom pick him up some days and sometimes you and someone else? See, that's the thing. This is the school. This is my mom gets paid for doing this, right? So my thing is, technically speaking, she's supposed to pick him up, right? Which she is supposed to. She's supposed to pick him up. So, you're getting paid for something you're not doing. I'm having an issue with it because Noah said that she was late Friday. I'm like, okay, well, is there something, medically going on? Like, do you need to tell me, that something is wrong? I mean, if it's that, then tell me so I would have to find something different. Now, if it's not a medical reason, then it's just coming off as, well, hey, I don't want to do it. So now what do I do? Because now I'm stuck. I don't like feeling like I'm stuck. I don't like that feeling. I don't like feeling like I don't have a way to get more income because I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. And I always feel like I'm always back at square one and I don't like that. I don't like it, right? I tell you guys I want better. I want better, so I need to do better and I need to think better. I can't do that if I have my mom not helping me, like she said she would, or it's feeling like I'm stuck. Again, I don't want to keep feeling like I'm stuck. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. No, I don't know. You are doing it right. So, I mean, I want to have a conversation with my mom, but it's like, respectfully speaking, it's going to go in one ear and right out the other. Or she's going to say, oh, I'm human. I forget I make mistakes, but I'm not trying to be homeless. Or I'm not trying to be in a cardboard box because you forgot. And again, I'm saying to myself, well, Amanda, your mother didn't help you make this child, so she don't got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of leeway that she can say something and pull me back into reality. Like, well, sweetheart, this ain't my child, so I don't got to do it. So it's like, okay, I get that. So my thing is, if you're not gonna do it, if you're not gonna help me, you need to tell me. And you just keep it a bug. Just say, hey, you know what? I don't want to do it. Fine, then I will have to figure something else out. I am trying, and I just feel like with every step I take forward, I take about five back. And I'm feeling defeated in a sense. I really, really am. And I don't like feeling defeated. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that feeling of defeat. So I'm gonna go and try to have this conversation with her and see, where her head is. And if she says, hey, I don't want to do it, then I'm gonna have to tell my job that I can't work then, because I would have to stop working. I would have no other choice, because I would have nobody to pick him up and drop him off. And I'm not gonna pull him out of his reading program, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something that's educational. So I would have to tell them, hey, well, I can't do it. You know what I mean? I would have to tell them, like, I don't know, and I've been at that job for 15, 16 years. Never been in trouble, never been suspended, never got terminated, nothing of that nature. Like, I've always been a good ass employee there, like, all the time. Like, since day one, I've been busting my ass all the time from day one. Been at that job for 15, 16 years. Never got suspended, never got written up by the grace of God. Just never nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's always been up. Like, everybody be like, oh, she's a sweetheart, she's nice. It's always nothing but polite things about me, because, I'm hella polite when I go to work, because I need a damn job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to have a job. I mean, that's how long I've been in my job. Keep respectful, but look for some reliable options. Mom can be until you. That's But that's the thing, though. If whoever I can count on, then it's gonna become an inconvenience for them, and that's not fair to somebody else. So sorry, sorry guys. I had to charge my phone. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so I was getting some talking to my mom, and she was like that she forgot. I don't know. Oh, he said jobs are important, but temporary. Family, kids, especially, are forever. I don't know about me. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Listen. I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. Hi, I'm good. Hi, Derek. I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. Family and kids are forever, but I still have my own bills that I have to pay. So I feel like jobs are in the same category. Plus, especially with the way things are going in this economy and how expensive things are today, like thank you. You have to have, you know, if not one full time job, but at least like two jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like, I know a lady that is a medical assistant, and then she works somewhere else at night. So I'm like, even with that, she still works two jobs, and it's like, yo, that's why I think a trade is a good thing to do. Because you can, learn something, and then you could, have all these, degrees and things in them. And then you have doctors and they are working, second jobs. It's like, y'all don't think something is wrong with this economy? And I just think it's so weird how you have people that don't work. And I'm not being disrespectful or shady when I say this. So I don't want anybody to get offensive, get offended at it. But you have people that don't work and that can work but don't because they get government assistance. But a person that does work, they have it harder. Who wants to stay on state for the rest of their life? I mean, personally speaking, you should want more for yourself. You don't want to tell somebody, oh, well, you can't do this because then we're going to stop your cancer. Up, you can't do this because then we're going to take you off medical. It just, what do they expect somebody to do? I mean, seriously. Now, don't get me wrong. People that need help, I get it. I respect it. Lord knows I understand it. I am not knocking that. But when you could get up off your behind and work, but you don't have to because you get government assistance, that's not fair to the people that have to go to work and are struggling. You know how many people work and would literally love to get food stamps? You know how many people that get food stamps and they just be like, oh, it's like an everyday thing. Like what? Like you got a fridge full of food, but somebody else that's working is probably struggling to keep food on the table. Like it baffles my mind. Like it just blows my mind. Or you have people that really are struggling, that really, that do work, and they say, oh well, you make too much because that reason you can't, get stamps. Like what? But somebody who doesn't work can get them. I'm confused. I'm not saying don't help nobody out. I'm not saying that. Lord knows I'm not. But when you're fully capable of it, you can work, right? Now, if you can't or if you're disabled, completely understand it. Anybody can understand that. But when you get above your behind and go look for a job, what's wrong with it? I have two. You know what I'm saying? And it's a struggle for my black ass. Like, what are we talking about? I just, I just don't understand it. I will never understand it. That's why I tell my son, education is extremely important. And you have some people that didn't even go to college and that are millionaires and billionaires. So, it's a lot. Or you have some people that go to school and then they have all these student loans and then they got to pay them off and they stuck paying them. It's like, well, damn, can somebody win in some type of way? Hi. I'm so, like, I am physically tired. CB, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm just sitting here thinking about everything. That's not me being angry. That's just me speaking facts. And there's no disrespect towards anybody, but it is hard out here. Like it genuinely is hard out here. I'm venting. I am venting right now, you guys. I'm venting. I am venting right now. Somebody said, "Oh, dear sir, you are so beautiful." So I'm just tired. You're doing sunshine. I'm venting right now. I'm venting about my damn life. Hi, Chunky Cheese. Hello. I love when you're on here. Hi. Okay, so the discussion earlier was about how I had to leave work to get my son from school because my mother didn't pick him up. I asked the principal, hey, was my mom late on Friday or Thursday? She said that she wasn't there, so she doesn't know. I said that, I couldn't get, hello, I said that I couldn't get mad at her because it's not her child to be with, right? And it's not, Noah is my son, right? So I was saying to myself, okay, I need help, picking him up and dropping him off. And so I took a deep breath. I went to the grandparents' house. hi guys. And I had asked the grandfather, hey, can you help me pick up Noah from his reading program? Because our mom is late, and I said she lives across the street, and I have to leave work early, and I don't want to keep doing it. Again, if I'm gonna come honest, I'm gonna come honest. Me and this goddamn phone, I swear to you guys, yo, it's so annoying. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Love the picture. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I'm at my mom's house. I ain't at this is my mom's house. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if I can find something to keep my phone on. Because I'm telling you, I need a phone stand. Because this is not it for me, yo. Real talk. I know you. Right? So I was seeing how, I don't even got, the day I need Stitch, I don't even got to go for the story, whatever. I don't care. I'm over it. I don't care. I'm frustrated with it already. So what the heck? Right? So I was seeing um, how it's not my mom's responsibility to get my son. I want to slow it down, but that's not going to work. I wanted to ask the grandparents, can they pick him up from time to time? So I went and asked the grandfather. He said, yeah, just let me know. He said that he would have to talk to his wife about, him keeping the car. Now I'm saying, well, damn, I'm going to become an inconvenience to them and how they maneuver, in the morning because of me needing them to pick him up. I don't want to say it's an inconvenience, but it's just like, sure, it's a halt on what they have to do. And I can't pick up hours because his thank you. So his time is to be at school is 8:30 to 12:30, right? Or what I could well no. Or what I could do is I can't because even if I was to say, hey, switch me over to the morning time, so 1 to 5, right? I can't do 1 to 5 because I gotta be at my second job from 5 to 9:30, right? I am one person. Hi everybody, hello. Right, I am one person and I am trying. Hi guys, hello, hello. I am trying, right? So I don't know what to do. I am working the way that I'm working, trying to pay off this debt, trying to stay positive each day, trying to look at every day in a different manner. And I feel like I'm just going back to square one. My eyes are so heavy because I'm so tired. Really, really heavy. I just don't want to become an inconvenience to his grandparents because that's not fair to them. It's not fair that they probably got to stop what they're doing to help me with Noah. You know what I'm saying? Don't rest. I'm trying to lay down so bad because I'm tired. This phone will not stay up. It takes the village of the grandparents or everyone to help us. See, it's not that I'm not accepting the help. It's not that because I listen. I'm not gonna be no damn fool and not accept it. What I'm saying is, it then becomes like a bump in the road for them because let's say if his grandmother wants to go somewhere on her lunch break, right? She can't because her husband has the car. So then her husband will have to leave from the house, go to the job to go get her, bring her somewhere, then bring her back to work, then go back home, then go get no, then come back home. So it's coming, mom. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, my mom back. I'm coming. So, right, I feel like that's just a lot on. Oh my goodness, I really need a phone holder because this is not working. I feel like that's a lot. That's I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. I don't know. It doesn't sound like you would need them every day. It'll work out. I'm tired. Like I'm really, 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 really tired. And sometimes I just feel drained. Like I'm just really, really drained. I'm not falling into position for it. So. The school is across the street, literally. I need a phone holder so bad, and I am not getting one. I'm tired. I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. I told you I was tired. Oh, let me show you guys this bag. I don't know if I showed my viewers earlier, but I don't know if I showed you guys one. Let me see. Look at this pocketbook. Isn't this cute? I want this bag so bad. And I know I can't get it, but y'all catch my drift. Oh, damn it, wrong one. Not this one. Sorry, y'all. Not that one. That's my stomach bag. This bag. I want this bag so bad. And it costs $40, which of course I don't have it, but I want this bag so bad. Oh my, I just think it is so cute. I was like, I want it so bad. I just never think about this purse. Isn't it cute? Hey, Finesse. What are we looking at? What am I looking at? I'm looking at a pocketbook that I really want. And I know I can't buy it. Believe me, I know. But I was like, I gotta take a picture of this bag. This bag is so freaking adorable. I was like, oh, I want it so bad. It's that and some earrings that I seen. I was like, oh my freaking goodness. Let me show y'all the earrings, right? I took a picture of the earrings. Who did? Yeah, okay. He hit me with the why you can't. Yeah, okay. Listen, if somebody told y'all Jesus didn't laugh, you're lying to me because he laughing right now at that damn joke you just gave me. Look at these earrings. Yesterday when I got out of work, I went to TJ Maxx just to go see what they had. I was just looking at stuff, kind of like window shopping, because I know my ass can't buy nothing. I'm not even gonna lie, I want one of these earrings because y'all know I have he said not being funny for now you straight because I just wanted to like stuff that they had in there. Just just to go look. Oh, I flipped the camera over so y'all can see the stuff better. And like I got a lot of holes in my ear, right? So I took a picture. I was like, ugh, I either want this one up here or that one at the bottom. I was like, I want that back. I want that pocketbook and at least like one of these earrings. I was so freaking mad, yo. But of course, you gotta sacrifice things. And I get it. I was like, ugh. So I was just doing some window shopping. Literally, I was doing some window shopping. I want this bag so bad. Oh, I just think this pocketbook is so cute. I'm gonna say, nah, me, we can't see you on the screen. I'm tired. That was a good one. I'm gonna tell you, I want that pocketbook so bad. Oh my goodness. That and them earrings. I was just like, oh, I wish I could buy it, and I know I can't. You know what I mean? So I'm on my mama couch. No, I would never do that. No, that's called using somebody. I would never do that to somebody. No, he says send that to bro that texts you. He'll buy that shit immediately. No, you don't. You don't. Listen, I've been ready to go home. I'm tired. No, that's called using somebody. You don't do that to nobody because then that bites you in your behind. No, and I know that feeling of somebody using you. So no, I would never do that. I was just showing you guys what I wanted. Tell him to buy it as a friend. Hell no. You won't be attaching me to nothing. You won't be saying, oh, well, yeah, you know, but I was buying you pocketbooks and earrings. I'm not giving you the slightest indication at all. See, I love the way you talk. Cause I'm keeping it real. You don't do that to nobody. I wouldn't. Let me speak for myself. I wouldn't do that to somebody. I don't know how y'all move, but I'm not a fan of that. I don't do that to people. Cause people still take the. Oh, matter of fact, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Remember Chunky Cheeks when you was like, I respect it. You think the same way. We not together. Oh, we think the same. Why we not together? I'm tired. Oh, he said we think the same way. We're not together. Cause we just not, my love. So, remember Chunky Cheeks when you were saying how a man will either like try to change a woman's mind, right? And I was like, oh, when I read the comment, I was just like, I kind of like, I just read it, and I was like, okay, just kept scrolling down. So in the comment section, in the text message, he was like, oh, when I said, it will never be, he was like, oh, what makes you say that? I was like, dun, dun, dun. I'm like, Q right was right. I was like, didn't I just tell you because I don't want you? Like, what you doing? That's why I would never let this man give me anything. Because that's, again, I'm not, I don't do that. That's not right. I was just like, no, I know what I just texted him. It needs to be respected, right? Give me a shout. I'm gonna give you a shot. A shot of what? What? I'm tired. Hell, I can't even concentrate. What you said? Give you a shot. Shout. What? Give you a shot. Duh, I'm slow. That's how you know I'm tired. I can't even function. Told you, it's not clicking. Telling you it's not clicking. It's genuinely not clicking. So yes, see that as a challenge and won't take what you said seriously. Let me tell you something, and I mean this with so much respect. There better not be nobody that pisses me off, because I'm just gonna kung fu master chop their ass at this point. Okay, like leave me alone. Okay, when I know I'm very clear and my clarification along with my conversation with the situation, leave me alone. That's it. Right? That's it. He said, I love you, friend. Just saying, just know. Like, this is the worst time for somebody to try to make me change my mind about not wanting to be with them. If I'm telling you I don't want to be with you, respect it. Because if you think you're going to do something to me with everything I've been going through, I will lose my everlasting mind and forget that I am a human being, okay? So, no. Like, I tell y'all, no. No means no. I was like, did he really just say that? And as soon as he wrote that, I was like, God damn it. I said, Chunky Cheek just got done saying that. I love you, Shaniece. I love you, William. I love you guys. Y'all know that. And I'm not, sorry, on my phone job. I'm not going to sit up here and put myself in a situation where I can basically leave a track for this man to say, or basically like receipts for this man to say, hey, well, how you figure we're not together when I bought you pocketbooks and I bought you earrings and I bought you food and I cash apped you. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you do. Or hey, you be talking to me on the phone, or hey, you be texting me. Yeah, but you can see it's as clear as day. I don't want you, never will want you, never have, and it's not gonna change. So there's clarification right there. And I told him in the text message, I said, one day you'll find a woman who does want you, and he will, but it's just not me. He's just leave me behind. I sure am tired. And y'all remember when I work up at 7, when I work up, when I go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning, I gotta get up at, well, I gotta get up at 5:30 tomorrow. Oh no, oh no, he can't stay the night. Or you know what? If he stays the night at his grandparents' house, oh no, they can't. Oh Lord, Jesus, Father God in heaven. I just forgot. Tomorrow I gotta be work at 7. So I would have to pick Noah up unless they could drop Noah off to school in the morning. Because I just remember I work at 7. What the hell was I thinking? Now, his grandparents could drop him off to school, right? But I would have to pick him up from school because he has his doctor's appointment at 2. Or they could drop him off and pick him up, and then I could just go to their house around, like when I get out of work and get Noah from their house. Oh my goodness, because his doctor's appointment for his braces is tomorrow at 2 o'clock. What the? And then Tuesday, I gotta be on my set tomorrow. I actually got both jobs. So remember when I told you I picked up a shift, right? I picked up a shift from my first job from 7 to 12. And then next week, I'm staying on until 2 o'clock. God damn it. No, I'm sorry, till 1. Sorry. It's very confusing because the way my schedule is. I'm sorry. And see, that's what I'm saying, though. I would have to ask the grandfather if he could pick Noah up. I mean, if he could bring Noah to school because I don't know. He said, I'm going to send it because I like you and your vibes be right waiting on my cash app. I'm just saying, you guys know, like, if I'm real with it, I'm real with it. And I don't believe in ever using somebody. That's not something I'm cool with. That's why I feel like when a woman or a man tell you no, leave him alone. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but people really be making up relationships in their mind. And a man would be like, bro, like, yo, you good? Because I know I ain't asked you to be my shorty. Or a woman be like, yo, you good? Because I didn't actually be my man. You just have to be real careful with how you buy with someone and how you know and how you text and everything because people will try to twist something so innocent. Look at my situation. It got twisted into a whole bunch of bullshit for nothing. So you just have to be careful. Like you, me, I love you. Wait, why you say you're not tripping? You definitely have to communicate clearly, which you seem to do. Just, but that's what I'm saying though, and that's the problem. That's why I tell people, I believe you have 2 ears and one mouth for a reason. God made it so you can listen more and talk less. And that's all I'm saying because y'all not believing when somebody talking, listen to them. They will literally tell you who they are before they show you who they are. Because if you give a person room to speak, right, and if you, especially if you get a person that likes to speak a lot, they'll start revealing things that you didn't even ask for. But if you don't listen to it, you're not gonna notice it. Like when I talk to you guys, I keep it a buck. I keep it a buck 50. I'm never fake, but I'm always real. I told you know, my thoughts, my tribulations, those slightly bit in my past. I keep it a buck with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna use nobody. That's not what you do. Because I tell y'all, I'm a big firm believer in what you do to somebody else, you got to get it back. So I'm straight. Now I'm good, shorty. I want to find some bread. I'm hungry because it's just like, this air is cold for real. The feet right there, I'm cold now. Okay, I don't judge me, but I keep falling asleep and I'm so tired. I mean, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Dang, I can't even. Sorry. Sorry, but I'm tired. And I ate my lunch too. Listen, surely wasn't me not man. Listen, that's why I didn't go home yet. I was too tired to drive. I didn't. I was like, ugh, I can't. And then yesterday when I went to work, I went to the back, I think I put my bag over my head, and I was knocked out because I was just so tired. Like with the way I've been working, it's got me tired a lot. But I know why. You work the second job today, or you off? I'm off. I was actually gonna see if I could go in today, but I'm gonna take a beat because I'm tired. Now this is the thing, right? Yes, F and S. What's up? So with me picking up a shift tomorrow at my first job is the only reason why I wouldn't go into my second job today because I picked up a shift for tomorrow morning. Now, whenever I pick up a shift, right, the next day or like that day, I don't go in because I be tired. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I can pick a shift up from either job, then I'm cool. Like let's say, wait, I see what don't start. What I say? You say you see that what I'm supposed to be seeing, right? Like let's say, cause yesterday, what's today? Today Monday. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Today Monday, right? So let's say if yesterday I picked up both shifts at my job. I picked up a 7 to 11 at my first job, then I picked up a 3 to 7 at my second job, right? And then tomorrow I picked up 7 to 12, and then Friday I'm hoping I can stay from 7 to 2. So I don't know. I'll find out. But I definitely did tell my job if they needed me to call me. But I wouldn't do anything so close because I'm too tired. I would do something from like what time is it? I would even do 4 to 8, right? And because it's better than like 9:30, or I would even do 5 to 9. I'll do something like that, but not till 9:30 because I'm just too tired. And then I gotta get up in the morning. So if I pick up a shift, like how, or let's say if I didn't pick up the shift tomorrow from 7 to 12, then I would have tried to go into my second job today. Even though I'm tired because I would have, wanted the extra money. But since I picked up a shift tomorrow for my first job, I'm not gonna pick up a shift today. And I get it as extra money, but I need to sleep. Like I need to get some rest. I really, really do. So I've really been just been trying to really, really work. Really, really trying to just work as much as I can. Did you see what I said? I didn't because your message disappeared. He said, "Did you see that?" I said, "See what? Did you see what I said?" I don't. Chinky Chick said, "Nah, get some rest for real today." That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. If you look right here, you can see it. Your message is gone because it said friend, and I said, "What's up?" Damn, it even deleted. They even deleted the word friend. Dang, they did you dirty, FNS. Oh, they deleted two of your messages. You have friend, and then it was something else, and then it made both of those messages disappear. Try to rewrite it again. I know somebody had did that today. They had wrote something and they took it off and then they wrote it again. Now I read it real quick to see what they had said. And if my eyes is closed, I do apologize. He said you ain't right. I didn't delete it. They deleted it. I can't. Y'all see, I didn't go in here and push no button. They did that, not me. I was trying to see what you said. Write it again so I can try to read it real fast. If my eyes closed, I do apologize. I'm tired. I am so hungry. Oh my god. I'm gonna see my mom, but I'm hungry. Why is my phone on 16%? Uh-uh. It's got my phone in like this because I'm tired. I'm thinking I put y'all like in between the couch. Okay. Damn. This where a phone holder would have really came in handy at. I'm telling you, man. Seriously. See? You keep freaking dropping. I don't know. Because I'm tired. I need a damn phone holder. Yo, I need to go to Target, but I ain't got no money. Jesus. Tell my life. See, anytime I move is going to fall. Yo, just write what you trying to say. Like, I am too tired. For real. Like, and I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just tired. Oh my goodness, not this phone will not stay. I don't understand what you're trying to say. I feel like you're trying to say something without trying to say it. I can't read in between the lines. Just tell me what you're trying to say. That's not crazy. Speak English. I don't speak alien. You're my friend, right? Yes or no? Of course. I'm not listen to y'all. But whatever you're trying to say, I'm not about to wrap myself up in something crazy because I don't know what you're trying to say. So, but if that's the question that you're asking, of course. Not me being cold now, for real. This is not it. Once I got a whole hole in it, you want to see it? Look, that's my toe. Somebody gonna be on here like, yo, what is wrong with her? Okay, so if I had, I would. Yeah, but you say you don't. That's not, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I know that's okay. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I think that's very sweet and very kind of you. So thank you. Oh, thank you. Love town, eight. Love town, eight. I wanted my phone in charge. I'm gonna try to go to the park to look for a while, but she, I'm too tired. I'm too sorry, y'all. See, I'm just looking at my mama. She's looking at me. I spent it right at my mother right there. Right at my mother. I'm sorry, it's my black behind that. I pray to gosh, I'm not going nowhere, please. And I'm like, Ma, you need to go anywhere? I pray to God she say no. Because I am too damn tired. I mean, of course I would take her, but I'm the every step. Sleeping. I love you guys. I love you guys for just being on here with me. I love you guys for just being you. I love you guys for just being great. You guys are amazing. I would never expect anything from you guys. You guys are just awesome the way you are. Don't change. Don't ever change for nobody. And I genuinely mean that wholeheartedly. I love you guys very, very much. I gotta always guys give you guys credit. I am tired. Oh, I am tired. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired. I am tired. Uh-huh. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm tired, baby. Oh no, no. I'm tired. I'm tired. I won't. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Sorry, y'all. My eyes is gloomy. Oh, you guys. Remember what I just wanted? That's gonna be a tag team song. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm tired. Oh, now we said that. I'm saying, now my neck hurting though, for real. Oh no, hold up, wait a minute. This couch is so comfortable, but I am so big to be in this little couch. Oh damn. Wait, where's my phone? I mean my watch. Oh shit, it's all over there. Damn, hold on, y'all. I'm tired. Where'd my mama go? Mom, did you need to go anywhere today? Think no. I'm tired. I'm Ma, I didn't hear a word you said. What happened? What you say? Oh snap! What am I doing? Ma, wait. What you said? What? I don't know what she just said. She said something. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Oh, Ma, I saw that. Ooh. I would have not. I would have. I would have caught you if you would have fell. I'm not gonna let my mama fall now. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Hey, I'm getting off. I'm tired. look at the hole in my sock. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this hole in my sock. Look at this. So I go like this, right? Then I tuck this under. I don't even care. I'm tired. All right, y'all, I'm getting off. Bye. I love you. Bye.